Like, is this really what's happening type moment? And I noticed the moods that I've been in lately. I won't say every day, I won't say every week, but often. The mood that I've been feeling, like ever since the tweets I've been tweeting last year, and like I said, ever since I graduated high school and been out and like been off social media, my ki- I, I told you I like history, so I have an obsession with the past, but I would literally find something interesting and different in the past I don't want to say every day, but so often, and then just keep going down and keep going down and keep going down. So that's why all the videos that I made earlier and previously, that's what I'm becoming. Like, my mood is like, you know, it's so weird. I can't describe it. It's almost like you just got to be in my shoes to see it and feel what I'm saying. But what I mean is, the reason why I brought up coincidences, realistically, the reason why I brought up coincidences is because I wanted to say this. I was contemplating if I wanted to say this, so I had ended the video, but then I was like, you know what, mention it. Got my shirt off and everything. Yo, I can't. It's so weird. Like, that's why I brought up coincidences and patterns and domino effects, because I happen to find things deeper and deeper, deeper to catch my attention, to catch my attention, to catch my attention, to build these things up. But guess what? That's the funny thing about life, because sometimes for things that I have never seen before, it feels familiar. Why does it feel familiar if I've never seen this before? Like, I'll see it for the first time and then it don't feel like the first time. It feel like I know this. Like, I feel like, I've heard this before. I've seen this before. It doesn't feel new. Like, oh shoot, this is crazy. Like, when COVID had hit, that felt new. That didn't feel like I had that happen before. That was different. But I had to use an example of something that's the first thing I thought of, you know. But this is like this is like, oh shoot, what is going on? I've heard this before. I've seen this before. I've felt this before. I know her. I know him. I've seen this before. This is bound to happen. This was supposed to happen. Fate. You know how they be in the movies and they be extra in the movies? This is your fate. This is your destiny. Those are movie scripts. They just be... But that's how I be feeling sometimes. I'm like, this feels familiar. A lot of it be dreams too. And then some things I have deja vu for, but no. I don't have deja vu for this. This is like, this is a deja vu. This is like, okay. This felt like I'm feeling it. I didn't see it happen. I didn't have deja vu of it. I didn't dream it. This happens, but I feel like it happened before. I don't know. I had to say. I know. Two vague videos. I know. People's not going to understand this. They're going to skip over this video. I'm like, what are you talking about? I know. This isn't for me. I might private this video, realistically. I might just put this video up and private it and just have it only for me. But what I'm saying is, ever since I've been in like the nostalgia, and I don't know what else to call it, history. There's nostalgia for times that I was alive for, and then I told you I like past. So there's times for things I wasn't even alive for. When I supposedly supposed to be my first time seeing it, I see it, but it feels familiar. It is my first time seeing it. Like, for example, I'll find a song for the first time, and it sounds, you know when you first hear a song for the first time, it sounds beautiful, sounds perfect, but then eventually it's like, this feels familiar. Look, the question to that, or the question, the answer to that could be multiverse. It could be, look, science is a beautiful thing. Mandela effects, they talk about science, but yeah, there's a lot of answers to that. Even for like the models too, I've been finding like actresses and models from like vintage days. You know, the whole 20th century. I'm talking about the whole 1900s. I'm talking about the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. The whole goddamn thing. I will see something. It's supposed to be my first time. But then I was like, this feels familiar. This feels new, but it hits a spot where it's like, I was there. Oh, I've seen that before, you know? Even with certain certain time periods, and I'm able to envision myself in that time period. I wasn't alive for it, but I can envision myself in that time period. 90s, 80s, 70s, 50s. Wait, this feels familiar. I feel like I've lived in that. I feel like in my imagination is like, whoa, it just builds this picture of people I'm around, places I'm at, music I'm listening to, things that I'm wearing, and then it's just, so on and so forth. I'm about to private this video. I'm about to make this video private because no one's about to understand this. I'm gonna upload it and private it and then maybe put it on public. Maybe we'll see how things go. But right now, I'm gonna private this. Oh wow. No way. No, I mean that goes for anything in life. I would think of certain ideas, and I'd be like, boom, there it is. You just thought of a solution to their problem. But it's like, wait, I feel like I already knew that though. I knew that already. Yo, the whole what, 5, 6, 7 months, like September, October, November. Soul Train, the models, the Pinterest, Google doing the research, all the pictures, all the Googling and researching, all the YouTube videos and the clips and the learning about the celebrities. There are a lot of things that feel new. There are a lot of things that, oh shit, I didn't know. And that obviously I'm not saying for everything that I found out about I didn't know. But there are particular things that felt familiar or felt like my fate was fulfilled, or felt like, what do I say? This was supposed to happen, or this is my destiny, or this is supposed to happen so your character could build a specific way. I don't know. I think life plays in a specific way where we all go down a specific different path so we could become specific different people. There are 7 to 8 billion of us. Of course, we all have to be different. Duh. So, why would it all go down the same way? So we all, you get what I'm saying? You learn specific things so then you can become a specific person, so you can help specific people. So then you know what I'm saying? So there's different levels and examples to it. So the example that I used earlier was from what I experienced. The nostalgia and the moods and the emotions that I've been feeling. But it felt like this was supposed to happen. And it felt like this already did happen. Obviously, right now, it already did happen. Right now, this is being recorded in March. So the past is the past. But I'm saying, going through during those days, at the time, it's like, oh, whoa, this feels familiar. Man, I'm just thankful. The person that have fueled my obsession for the vintage, KARINE, you did a good job, because man, ever since I started watching those videos, I knew I liked them. I knew I liked it, but you like completed it. You were like the icing on the cake. You were like, okay, this is official now. With the right songs, it builds the right aura and the right vibes. Yeah. Thank goodness. KARINE biographies. I'm thinking about the first day I fell in love with vintage women. Oh, so beautiful.